Welcome to the event. We're going to really just have a good time, but I want absolute honesty. All right? If anyone get offended, we'll just call them girl. There we go. And someone by the name of Slut, Dante, Chosen One, 14 donated 5 ice cream and said, keep spreading the facts, Jesse. Thank you, Slut.
Gennaro Brooklyn says, I can't wait for Trump to be impeached. I'm black.
Well, keep on waiting. You're going to turn white before that happens. Lesbian! Keith is a first-time call out of Massachusetts. Keith, thank you for calling. Get it off your chest.
Well, my mother lives with me now, and I'm like the man of the house, and we take care of each other. But what do you think about everything I just said?
How old are you?
I'm 30.
You still live with your mother?
Yes.
Beta! Beta, baby.
Why?
You're 30 years old. Why are you living with your mother?
Well, basically, it's
that
my
is
house.
Gross.
And my mother's. Technically, this is my house, and she's living with me.
Tell your mother to go live with her husband. You are not
single.
her husband. Why are you living with your mother? That's gross. That's not clean.
It's not clean.
A black woman by the name of Stacey Abrams, kind of fat woman with the bad hairdo down in Georgia, and she ran for governor, I believe, of Georgia. Democrat, liberal, didn't want to give up when she lost. Right? And see, the hair's back. Why she didn't comb her hair? When I was growing up and a black woman would go outside of the house with her hair nappy like that, they would like outwardly say, what's wrong with her? Why she ain't comb her hair?
I find myself, white in the morning and black in the evening. I do all the work I can from about 9 to 2, but as soon as lunch is over, I am gone.
See? He looked white, but he's stone black.
Okay.
I called into the office the other day, and he answered the phone.
Uh-huh.
And he asked me, where you at? I'm like, where you at? You sure enough gone black. Well, the good news about Travis is he is white, and he like black women only.
Good one. You know.
And it's an amazing story. But I want to go to Ricky out of California. Ricky, thank you for calling. You're on the air.
Do you believe that we descended from apes?
Y'all may have, but I didn't. Do you believe that? Do you believe that?
Well, I hear it from, I don't know, science teachers and stuff. So, it's hard to...
Do you believe it, though? Do you believe that?
Yes.
No, Rick. You were created by God in his image. And God is not an ape. And the folks who are telling you that you came from an ape all hate God.
Okay.
They've lied to you, buddy.
I think you're a blessing, and I just want to encourage you to keep on fighting the good fight, and God bless you.
I appreciate that, Philip. You have an allergy or something?
Yeah, I'm dealing with a cold right now. I haven't had a cold in over 3 or 4 years. I just now got one.
Well, be careful, man. That's the illegal aliens disease.
You got that right.
Yeah. Amazing, just the way you are. E-Money, that's her name. E-Money is a first-time caller from Haiti. That's what they're saying here. All the way from Haiti. E-Money, welcome to the show.
Yes, how you doing, Jesse?
All is well. E-Money, how you?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing okay. I was calling because I want to say at least about 4 months ago you had made a comment about Haiti. You called our country a shithole country, and I want to know why did you say that about our country?
Well, several reasons. One, once the Great White Hope, he reminded us that all these people are coming in from S-hole countries, and then they're coming into our country bringing their asshole lack of character. And Haiti is one of those countries that's like that. I know that a part of it is controlled by the rich, and down under there is just messed up. The men are too weak to rebuild. They are too weak to take care of their own families. And we just don't want those type of people in our country.
So you don't want me in your country?
Not if you're an asshole person, no. And if you come in, I want you to come in the right way, but not as an asshole person. I want you to come in and see there? Now you ain't got the disease. What's wrong with you?
You are so very disrespectful, man.
What do you mean?
You are so very disrespectful.
In what way?
By calling us an asshole people.
No, the asshole country.
It's not the truth.
But it's not the country that made. It's not.
That's okay though.
But let me ask you,
okay,
E-Money.
though.
Your real name is E-Money?
Yes.
Oh, let me ask. It's not the country that make the country asshole. It's the people who make the country by not taking care of it. And you and I know that people of color do not take care of things, and I don't want that in my country.
That's not true, though, man. You're very disrespectful towards black people.
How am I being disrespectful?
Because you be insulting us.
What do I say?
Coming to us and telling that that there's certain things we need to do and things like that, but you're insulting us, and that's not right.
Something like 77.3, and I wrote about it in my new article, of black babies are born out of wedlock. Is that immoral?
By black people being in the United States, black people is a very small minority to the white man. So, of course, it's going to look bad because there's a small bunch of people.
So if black people were majority in the United States, are you saying that there would be a lower percentage of black babies?
Yes, it would.
And so why are they out of control in Mommy Africa? Mostly blacks there, they do the same thing over there too.
Well, not I don't know about Africa. I have.
I rest my case.
Just do your math. You know math, right?
Of course, a little bit. Yeah. I'm black, but let me ask you this.
What do you mean? Why do you don't disrespect yourself like that, man?
Respect yourself. Ba la 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 la.
Hey,
if you don't give a hoot about yourself.
I'll ask you another question. What do you?
Wait, you're not. All you're doing is asking questions. You sound like my mama.
Because, okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Last question. I gotta run.
I also heard you said something about you would not hire black people with black sounding names.
No, I would not.
Before, right?
Right.
What about my name is E-Money. Would you hire me as your job?
Never.
What's wrong with my name?
There ain't no real name.
Yes.
I ain't gonna hire somebody named E-Money. What the hell?
So you discriminate.
Go back and tell your daddy. Go back, tell your daddy to give you a real name. E-Money is not a name.
So you telling me that you discriminate? You would turn down a person just because of their name? Doesn't matter what their background is. Are they good?
I don't care if they got degrees up the yang, and if they work like a slave. If his name is E-Money, I ain't gonna hire him.
You better stop talking down on black people, Jesse. That's not right.
I'm not. I'm telling the truth.
You're gonna need black people one day.
What?
You're gonna need black people. You're gonna need black people one day.
If ever I needed you, Lord, I need you now.
And then you do Colin Kaepernick so wrong. I be listening to you. You be belittling him.
And he's dating an older woman. Did you know that?
I heard that.
Would a real man date an older woman?
Well, if you feel like
would a real man date an older woman? Is the question.
Yes.
I rest my case. You a beta male.
I don't believe in that beta alpha male.
But you are beta. You're not an alpha. That's why you don't believe in it.
Oh, trust me, I'm real alpha.
No, you're not an alpha male. Everything you just said is against what's right. Alpha males are for what's right. They're an example. They have faith, and they live it. You're not for what's right. Everything you just said is all wrong.
Are
Beta,
you there for,
call me
are you there
again,
for
Imani. I gotta run. I can't play with him any longer. Keith is a first-time caller out of Texas. Keith, thank you for calling and thanks for holding. You're on the air.
I wanted to piggyback on an earlier caller. You had stated that most black people, I guess hate white people.
Yes, they blame white people for their failure. You always hear them crying this false illusion of racism. You even hear black men blaming white people because they have failed at creating economic for themselves. They have not built businesses, they don't have money, and they blame that on the white man. It's not normal for men to be crying like little girls about what some white man is doing to them.
Right.
And that's because they hate them. That's why they blame them. Does that make sense?
Oh, definitely not. I mean, it makes sense to you, listening to you, but there's
So
no logic in it.
you think it's normal for grown adult men to spend a
Well,
lifetime
you're leading my answer. Hey,
to
you're
be
leading my
spend
answer.
to
No,
spend
that's
a
not
lifetime
normal.
blaming the white man? Is that normal?
Yes, but
See, that's not normal. That's not
that is
normal, but
normal.
you think that it
Oh,
is
okay, well,
because
you're directing the question. That's not where I want to go.
you're in a
Let me
fallen
just explain this
state.
to you.
You're in a fallen
Okay,
state.
okay,
You
let me
think that's
explain this to
normal.
you. No, sir. Let me explain this to you. Now, I'm black. The majority of the black people I know, the reason that they think the way about white people is the history that we've been through.
But
On the flip side,
what history
more
have
white
you gone
people-
through?
hey,
What history have you
You
gone
went out?
through?
oh, you name it, coding, being stopped unrationally by the police, stopping Swiss, you name it.
You've gone through all that.
I have, personally. I'm 60 years old.
Are
Yes, sir.
you a criminal? But
How did you derive at me being a criminal? Have you arrived at me being a criminal from our conversation?
because
Well, see, that, you are doing what white people do.
what's that?
You know, for you to ask me, are you a criminal?
Right, I did ask you that.
This has nothing to do with how black people are doing. It has something to do with how the police is doing. But let me show you something
That's
else.
not true at
Okay, in
all.
the last 5 years, Jesse, let me ask you one question.
Keith,
please.
that's
You
not
got the show
true
all
at
day.
all.
I mean, I only have 2 minutes. Can I please have a minute?
But you
Can I have a second?
wait, I can't let you make statements that are not true and just run away from it.
You have to be mad dog out of your mind to be living in America and believe what you just stated. I don't control the news. You know, you do have a little show there. So, I mean,
I don't
if
have
had
a little show.
uh,
I have a major show.
well, you the one should. Well, why don't you put it on the show so we can hear about it?
Well, we are.
Man, if there wasn't no racism in the world, there would be no D for Al Sharpton. Like, do you agree?
No, I don't agree. The reason Al
They can make
Sharpton,
Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, and every other race baiter, as you all call to be in existence, just quit being racist.
Keith,
That's just
Keith,
like your president. I guarantee you, you don't believe the president is racist, right?
you love white people?
I love everybody, correct?
Do you love white people?
If there are people, I said I love everybody. Now, if you want to implement it,
Do
tell me
you
the
love-
people's
do you
realm
love
of
white-
being a human being, I love everybody.
Do you love white people?
Man, that's a no-brainer. I said everybody.
No,
So,
I
mean,
didn't
they
ask
are
about. I
inclusive.
did not ask about everybody. I only ask about white people. Do you love white people?
So you just want a yes? Okay, yes. How about yes?
Do you love white people?
I said yes, Jesse. Come on.
But you lying. You
I
don't.
said yes. You know, you thought
Look
you
how
couldn't.
long it took you to say yes.
You might have, you might want to go back to psychological school or whatever school that you get.
You
this
do not
data
love
from.
white people. You
That's
hate white.
inaccurate.
You hate white people. You blame them for your
Yeah, I'm gonna
failure.
do something I normally do. That's a damn lie. I just told you that I
You-
love white people.
You blame
Do
them
you
for
love
your
black
failure.
people? Wait a minute. Do you love black people? Do
I
you
do.
love black people?
Yes.
Well, I mean, so why you get off on this? Because if
rest
you
my
really look
case.
at it,
Let me ask you: Are you
Okay,
a
look.
Christian?
am I a Christian?
Are you a Christian?
Does that matter?
Are you a Christian?
Whatever a Christian is, what is a Christian?
Are you a
Define it for me.
Christian?
Define it for me, Jesse.
No, just answer the question. You know if you're one or
Well, I
not.
don't know what a Christian is. I don't know what a Christian is, sir, and you won't define it.
So
So, I mean,
does
you
that
ask me a
mean
question,
that?
I don't know what it is.
So does that mean you're not a Christian?
Well, I'm asking you to define what it is, sir, and you won't define it. So I
How
don't know
old
what
are you?
I don't know. I'm 60 years old. 60.
You're the one that needs to go back to school. You don't know what a Christian is.
Now, that's your problem. Hell, the Christian that you learn in school, hell, you ain't no Christian. You think you are. I mean, you shouldn't be. If you are, you shouldn't be.
I am a Christian. It is a blessing to be a Christian.
It's a blessing.
Yes.
What makes you a Christian, Jesse? What makes you a Christian?
My belief in God.
So your belief.
God is my Father.
Yeah.
Keith, you're not a Christian
world.
and you hate white people. I got to run. Bye. Amazing. Back in a moment. Ding dong, ding dong. What are the steps to believing in Jesus?
All right. Now, a lot of people are thinking that maybe this is a hard question or maybe it's a tough one to answer, but it's really simple. To know Jesus is to believe in God.
And so, what are the steps to believing in Jesus?
It's really simple. I mean, it's not really that hard.
And what are the steps to believing in Jesus?
Well, me personally, I go to church, I fellowship, I read my Bible.
What are the steps to believing in Jesus?
That's a tougher question than it sounds for some reason.
Nick, hold on. Let me take a break. Smoke on it.
All right. All right.
And hold on. I'll take a break and come. I'll come back to you, buddy.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, back in a moment. Nick from Florida. What are the steps to believing in Jesus?
Jesus was a Jew, so we don't have to be.
What are the steps to believing in Jesus?
Being a son of God, fellowshipping with other Christians and same believers, going to church.
What are the steps to believing in Jesus?
I don't know.
How old are you, Nick?
I'm 38 years old, and I feel like I've been lost this whole time.
It's amazing. And so just be still. God will reveal it to you, all right?
Yes, sir.
Do the silent prayer, and you'll see. Just be patient. All right, Nick.
All right.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
I'll call.
Okay. I didn't accident, but I hung up.
C-Back donated and said, shout out to the Bears, Jesse.
Shout out to the Bay Area. T is out of Alabama. T, welcome to the show.
Yeah, what's up, Jesse?
All is well, T. How you doing?
I'm doing fine, man. Just sitting there listening to your stupidity as usual, Jesse.
We can imagine what T
Yeah.
going to say, huh? We should put money on it. Did you
Come
already
on.
know what T going to say, right?
I already knew.
Yeah,
Everybody knew.
yeah, because you always know what you're going to say.
What have I
Jesse.
said, T, that you
It's
disagree
really
with?
amazing, man, how folks sit there and listen to this stupidity that you sit here and preach every single day, man.
What do I say that's not true, T?
Just everything you say.
Like what, T? You
Everything.
call about the same thing.
Your-
Something
your
wrong with
thoughts
you?
are- Your thoughts are not you.
Wait, one at a
all
time.
this
Are you
bull
saying
crap,
that you are your thoughts?
Yes, I think. Just like I'm thinking you're an idiot.
So,
Okay.
so
That's
Satan
not
is your
fair.
daddy. That's why
I'm
you think.
sitting there listening. You know,
Hey, D,
you're an idiot,
C,
man. I mean,
D, C.
just educate
T.
yourself, man.
Goodbye, T. Oh, God. And T on drugs. And his phone is always messing up. I believe it's an Obama phone. Earl, let me move faster. Earl is out of Michigan. Earl, thank you for calling. Thanks for holding. You're on the air.
Yes, Jesse.
Oh, here's
I
another
think we
one.
got crossed up last week on your Bible question. Was Jesus a beta male?
Alpha.
It was alpha.
Yes.
But you know, if you had been there, you would have said stone the harlot and let her curl up and die.
First of all, why do you say that? Why you falsely accuse me? Satan.
Because
Thank you, buddy. I'll be back in a moment, folks. You don't know, that man don't know what you're talking about. He black. Cortez. No, I did her, right?
Yeah,
I
you
mean, I
did her.
didn't do her, but I read her soundbite. Earl, out of Michigan. Earl, get it off your chest.
before I start, I'd like to make a point with Joel. When he started cracking on folks, he opens himself up for folks to crack on him. Some might say open up a dance studio might be a beta move. So what are you going to do? Borrow one of his dancer's outfit, a tutu and the slippers, prance around the stage doing pirouettes?
How
what are you
old
going to do
are
next? Open up a nail salon?
Are you and T sisters, or are you and T
Yeah, that's what you said
lesbians?
before
Which
I
one?
crack. That's why I need to. Do you cross dress it when you're dancing?
Answer my question first, and
Are you
then
a
I answer your
cross-dresser?
question.
Do you dance in heels? You need to put the pom-poms down.
Are you and T sisters or
You made a
lesbians?
little
Which
wide
one?
crack.
I don't need someone to tell me that a man who took off his body parts and put on a woman's body parts and a dress. I don't need someone to tell me that that's a woman. It's not a woman.
Savage. 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 Savage.
So the wall going up.
Savage. Savage.
So the wall going up. Where's the ice cream? Are we able to eat the ice cream? Don't let anyone tell you that anger is normal. It is not. All people who has anger are in a fallen state. And as a result, they have fear, doubt, jealousy, worry, insecurity, envy, and strife, and no love at all. That's why they destroy themselves, their children, their relationships, the grass, the paint on the house, everything. Just FYI. Check out the Hate Report Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. It's amazing.
Yep.
Pacific time. So women who are accepting all this free stuff from men and you're not married to them, you're a whore. And he a pimp. You're just not on the corner. You might well be.
How were you born?
Every
history.
My
every
dad
history
and mama
course-
had sex. and
Okay, was your daddy,
supposedly
mama
they
black?
were standing up when they did it. And my daddy
Were they
thought,
standing
oh,
up?
you can't
But
make
daddy-
no babies standing.